Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, the trailer and the truck is all sitting out here, but no racing today. So let's go ahead and explain some more and get inside the shop. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I labeled this one as Project Smurf. Had to give it a name, and that's what we're going to do it. We're going to swap the motor that's in here to an LS block that's already here inside the room here, right back there. So, well, LS motor I should say. But anyway, so Project Smurf, you can get an LS motor in it. But today we're going to concentrate on the money pit. So with that, a lot of guys been asking, into the race season, what do you do to prepare for the winter time? Since this thing's probably not going to be started now, probably about March, and this is end of November, so it's going to sit for a few months, to say the least. So what do I do exactly to get this thing winter prepared? Okay, first off, as you know, this is a car that runs on methanol. So luckily for me, I have another carburetor, and I'm going to swap that over to the gas carb. I'm going to take the methanol out of it. That means I have to drain the front fuel tank in it. So I got to get that taken care of. Then I need to prep the carburetor, the methanol carburetor, to make sure it's ready to go for next season. And I'll show you what typically I'll do with that as well. It's nothing big. Tires are going to come off. Those are going to get replaced with these guys here. These are nothing more than just street tires. In fact, I think those were the original wheels that were on this car when I bought it. So this way these will get preserved. I'm not sitting weight on it. Then you ever heard the expression square tire? So you going down the road, it kind of bumps like this. But anyway, we're going to eliminate that. This tire on this side anyway, or actually the wheel, the valve stem's got to get fixed on it. This thing's actually leaking. It's really small, so I have to get that. And like I said, we've got to do some maintenance on the front tires. We're not even going to worry about. I will put some air in these, make it a little bit rounder, because right now they're fairly low. You can see how it kind of squishing right there on the bottom. So definitely we'll get that some more air in it. But first, before I get all this started, man, it is kind of chilly in here. So what I'm going to do is fire up the heater. Oop. There we go. Knock off the chill in here and make it a little bit more pleasant to work in here. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Let's get the tires knocked out first. So here we go. Okay, we got all the tires aired up. Kind of let it sit down. There we go. Sits a little bit lower. These are like 26s, I guess, size, and those are 28s. Of course, I run 28s in the back. Those are actually 29s. But anyway, a lot of different tire sizes. Okay, so the next task is get the carburetor pulled off and swap it out with the gas carb and go from there. Oh, and doesn't it look a lot brighter in here? Pretty cool. We installed some LED lights, replacement bulbs, in our shop. Those are the old ones. These are the new ones. So pretty cool. And also we installed the lights in here. So that's pretty bright in here. Okay, back to the car. Okay, first got to get the methanol out of the front tank here, and it's almost full. So I'm gonna take that, just put it over in one of the cans I have over here, save as much as I can for next year. Yeah, sucking it out. These little suction things works really good. Okay, the methanol is out, so the next is just to replace it with just normal gas. I'm not worried about the gas mixing with the methanol. It's not going to matter that much because the majority of it's going to be gas anyway. By replacing the methanol with gas, it does a couple things. The gas helps lubricates all the the lines, the fittings, especially the pump. So anything where the gas touches, it lubricates it. Plus, when we start it up, gas will get it all in the cylinders as well. So, which is a good thing. We don't want any type of rust developing, any of that good stuff. So, so the next task is put some gas in here, then replace the carburetor with the gas carb. So that's coming next. Okay, got some gas in there. Enough to get things started and get the car put away in the trailer. Okay, the carburetor is off. It's sitting over there. I'm gonna show you what needs to be done with this as well. Then we just need to get the gas carburetor on this guy here. Let's go find that. It should be. Sometimes I keep it in the trailer. I don't think it's in there. It might be. Well, I guess it's in the trailer. Okay, let's go out the trailer, go get it. Well, it's a nice day out here for racing, but it is a pretty chilly. Plus, it's windy. So, I think there's a race at Tulsa today. But, well, darn it. Where did I put it at? Quest continues. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. There it is. Okay. That's better. Let's get this out here and install it on the car. Okay, hook it up. Okay, the gas carb's all connected up. So the next task is get this car into the trailer. Then we need to winterize the methanol carb, and I will show you that here in a little bit. Okay, last start until next year. Be like what, March? So here we go. In the trailer I go. Ignition, fuel pump, gas. She's cold. Why are you doing that? How am I going to get the trailer in? Unless you want to keep the trailer out. Okay, guys. It's in the trailer. You just run it a little bit like that. Get some of that gas through everything. Get it in the cylinders and all that stuff, and maybe run it for a few minutes. And it's good for the winter. I'm not worried about it. So next task is just get the trailer in and go through the carb. The methanol carb, that is. So go. Something else, take care of your batteries. So I have a battery charger set up ready to go. This will go on trickle charge. So we'll fire. I won't leave it on all the time, but I will get it all good and charged up, then shut the thing off, then maybe every few weeks or something like that, or whatever. Turn it on and see how it goes. So they're 16-volt batteries, so they should last through the winter no problem. So okay, what I typically do for the winter time when I don't want to do maintenance on the carb, if you haven't seen my other video how to do maintenance on these, just go ahead and click up here in the link. But if you want to do just a quick way to make sure these things are winterized properly, what you need to do is you need to add gas to each of the fuel bowls. Okay. Then you need to activate the accelerator pump. Make sure you got fuel through that. It's in the diaphragm and all that good stuff. And make sure when you do that, you get fuel coming up through here. So then if you can squirt some fuel in the fuel log, cap the ends, make sure it's all good and swished around in there. That just helps keep things lubricated. So anyway, it doesn't take a bunch, but you just want to make sure you got fuel everywhere it needs to be touched at. So with that, let's go ahead and add some fuel. I just want to activate the accelerator pumps, make sure there's good fuel going through it. Okay, and the same thing with this one over here. Okay, that seems like it's good. Next thing you want to do, oops, is put some fuel in here. Okay. Oh, we're leaking out the back end. My bad. My cap wasn't on straight. Sorry, I made a mess. And just kind of squished it up and kind of squish it all around. Make sure it's good. Okay. Yes, it's a mess. I understand. It's gonna just kind of drain right there. But anyway, I think you get the point. Just make sure you got gasoline throughout the whole system and all that good stuff. Take it and kind of move it around, swish it around, so pretty much got everything lubricated with gasoline with touch. Gasoline makes a good preservative to a certain aspect because it is an oil-based product. So it's a good ideal to use gasoline during the off season to help protect everything on the methanol carb. And just cap the ends off. If you have a fuel log, cap the ends off. This way nothing evaporates out of it. Any of that good, you know, and if it does, try to evaporate. Other than that, it's ready to go for next year. And I have just dumped the gas. What do you have? And I'll just get the alcohol. At the beginning of the season, we'll just plumb it up, run the alcohol through it, and that gas will go pretty quick through it. So other than that, that's all we do for maintenance on the car. I do not back off the rocker arms on the car at all. It's a hydraulic roller. You really don't need to back those off. I have never done that on a hydraulic roller. Now on a solid roller motor, I have always backed those off. So it's your discretion if you want to do that or not. There's really no need to do it on, at least on these motors. So I think that's pretty much covers everything for maintenance that needs to be done with the car for the winter time. If I have to come up with something, especially startup of the year, maybe I'll make another video how we get the things converted back over to race mode and what we go through with all that stuff. So with that, we're done with this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. Subscribe. Do appreciate you guys watching. We are growing slowly, but we are growing, so I do appreciate you guys who subscribe to my channel. With that, I'm out of here.